So a lot of progressives are wondering. Here's a crazy realization. A lot of progressives are wondering. They're looking at the small picture. They're wondering, well, what the hell is the establishment Democratic Party looking for? Uh, to make the most. Uh, what move are they trying to make to, to make the most gains in their next move? To gain the most in their next move. But the establishment Democrats are looking at the much broader picture, ironically. See, they're looking at, hey, we could get Pete Buttigieg in here, who is basically like the establishment Superman, and he's likely to beat Bernie Sanders thanks to the ignorant supporters and the ignorant liberals, who, thanks to the ignorant supporters. And and there is a huge chance that he could beat Donald Trump. We could uh, he's our best chance at killing off Bernie and any other progressive. And, whether he wins or loses against Donald Trump, it's a win-win for us. But then they see Biden, but they're like, oh, well, wait a minute. Then we have Biden. He is not only a huge symbol of Obama, but we can run the exact same campaign as we did against Trump the first time around by having Biden just sit back, shut the fuck up, because every time he opens his mouth, he ruins his campaign. And then once he most likely loses against Trump, that's a lot more money in our pocket, a lot more money in networks' pockets such as CNN. But they make a shit ton of money off Trump, man. They report on him constantly. They don't even pay attention to hurricanes anymore after Trump. They used to just sit there and report on hurricanes all day, every day until it was over and make things look 50% worse than it actually was. Sometimes 100 times worse than it actually was. There was only like one death in a hurricane. So they when Trump came in, they didn't even freaking cover hurricanes. They just put the hurricane to the side for 2 seconds, and then they got back to, with Trump in the background, right? And while they talk about the hurricane for 2 seconds, then they get back to Trump. That was some crazy shit. But anyway, they see Biden as perpetuating things. So after Trump's 8-year presidency, what would be most likely to happen is another Democrat will be elected, just like after George Bush, Obama came in. We're having Obama 2.0, and then the Democrat, the Democratic Party can be so focused on cleaning up the mess that Trump left behind, just like they focused on Bush's mess, that by the time the 8 years roll around, they'll have a huge marked off checklist of success that they can just brag about to everyone. Hey, look at all this shit we accomplished. And then by then, everyone's going to be hurting and aching for actual progressive change, more change. And then there's going to be a lot more frustration at the end of this presidency, the Obama 2.0. And again, there's going to be another idiot in office after that. Like, who fucking knows? Well, another idiot that's just like Trump and Bush, who's going to take that mantle and beat out a Democratic president, because we're looking for change, because the idiot's going to come in here saying, "Hey man, we're not going to do anything like the other people do, man. You feel me? You feel me? We're gonna do it, dude. We're gonna change everything. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You look like an idiot. You're gonna turn to, I'm from America, America, and all that other shit. And yeah, that's basically what they're looking at, the broader picture. Because initially, I was extremely surprised that they went with Pete Buttigieg. Because I mean that they did not go with Pete, because he was such a great candidate for the establishment. You know what I mean? Like he really freaking did his thing, man. He really is kind of like he has that charm. A lot of the establishment candidates try to bite Obama because Obama's a really great campaigner. A lot of the establishment candidates try to bite Obama and mimic him. They don't get it right, and they just come off looking fake or boring, or not boring, but just fake and too try hardy. Pete had that down. He is perfect. God damn it! This whole time I was not even talking into the microphone. God damn it! I gotta change that. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Anyway, he had that down. He had it perfect. He um that little semi smile that he does at the end, that just makes everybody's pants wet. That just wettens everybody's pants. Whenever he's talking, yeah, that's why I was so surprised that they didn't go with this dude. He has a way of just going on and on about nothing, but having you just on the edge of your seat, just, oh, I'm so in love with this dude. Oh, he just says all the right things. Like what policy do you love the most? That he has a position on. He's just such a great dude. I know where he stands. I just know where he stands. Okay. Anyway, then they went with Biden. I was like, what the hell? I was so surprised. Like, even a lot of Biden people who are like lifetime fans and supporters of Biden, some of them said, "Hey, we love you, but do not run for president." They said this years ago. Um, I was so surprised that the establishment went with Biden until I just realized, hey, maybe they're looking at the bigger picture here. You know, people made a shit ton of money off of Trump being president. I'm just saying, I'm just being real. I'm sure a lot of those donors are happy too. Shit. But yeah, I mean that's all I have to say. Shit.